Alright, hello gamers, welcome back to the show. I am your charming, self-proclaimed, yet still humble host, Mukluk, and we are jumping back into Shape Hero Factory. Oh my gosh, that was dangerous. So I hit play, and it's like, abandon your load save file? And I'm like, wait, no, apparently I have to hit continue. That's, dangerous. Okay, so we're back into this here. Let's do a pause and recap what we're doing. We are mostly generating shield guys and wizards. Do I have any other recipes right now? Yes, that's right. We had gotten a warlock last time. Okay, so to make a warlock, we need circles combined with blue, and then the product combined with triangles, and then the product combined with wizards. Okay, where was blue on the map? There's a blue right there. Is there any others? It looks like that's it. Okay. Alright. Let's make a few changes here. That's fine. Okay. Alright. So there's our blue. So we're going to get one of these guys. And pipe. Alright, and we need to combine that with circles. Where are some circles? There's some up there. Okay, there's some in the bottom left corner. We can use that. Triangles. Alright, there's circles and triangles over here. Alright, so we need circles combined with blue. Let me double check this. On a canvas. Okay. Wait, is that 2 blue? Okay, I guess we'll find out. Alright. Let's see. Copy one of these setups. Actually, I think we're gonna have to flip this. Okay, we'll have to make it from scratch. Alright, so... Canvas... I'll just plop this down and then we'll probably have to move it. Okay. Be something like that. And then we're going to need the belt. Let's see, I need the underground belt here. Something like that. And that way. Okay, that would be the inputs. Actually, the circles are going to come from below. Well, no, I could move it. It's fine. Alright. Could be something like that. And then we need the motif makers. And we need to merge the paths here. Okay, and then that should make the blue spheres. That is a very long pipe, though. Are they making the stuff, though? Yes. Okay. That is functional. So then we need to do this. Alright, and then that's our blue sphere output. Okay. So then next up, we need to get some triangles over there, which we can get from over here. Let's do that. Okay, and then this one we're going to have to build facing the other way a bit. Let's see. Out of money. Shoot. Okay, we'll have to do these... less of these at a time. Oh, that's not gonna work. Why? Okay, hold on. Get rid of this. Hey, Mug, did you quit Warframe? Taking a break from it. There was... I still have a lot more videos to make on it, but at the moment there was, like, nothing left to do that really interests me. Like, I didn't have anything else to look forward to. So that's kinda where I was. So, I'm not sure if I am done for good, but I'm definitely taking a break. Let's do that. And then... that. And... this go over here. Let's go over here. Alright. Okay, that should work. Yeah, so I had done almost every single quest in Warframe. I had just finished one that was called, like, 1999. It was, yeah, it was showing what happened in the past. And I was at a point where, you know, so many people had basically been like, oh my god, dude, the game gets so good after this, or gets so good after this. And I had passed all of those points. And, like, it was fun for what it was. But I was like, guys, is there ever a point where the game gets tough enough that you, like, you know, you need to check your group composition, you need to be like, hey, we need somebody to run a healer for this run, stuff like that? And the answer I got from the people who were watching those days was, no, it never gets that tough. And that's fine, but I felt like, it's kind of like what, one time I played Satisfactory, which was a fun little game. However, I got bored of it because it's kind of like a, you know, it's a free roaming sandbox, and there was nothing, there was no pushback. There was nothing that was kind of testing me at all. And I kind of felt like I was going through that again. Satisfactory's a sandbox builder? Yeah, but, like, I love Factorio because it tries to kill you sometimes. Satisfactory was Factorio, but there was no pressure against me. It never tried to, like, mess me up at all. So, that was my issue. Okay, so we have got... let's see, I'm going to do that. And... how do we want to do this? I can move this whole setup further down. Okay. Alright, so those go over there. And then I need to combine these wizards with these wands. So it's going to be like this, but backwards. So we need 2 belts that are... Let's see, we're going to do that. And we're say favor track 2. Okay. And then from there, could probably copy one of these at that point. No, we need money. We need money. So Muck wants
Industries,
threat of death to
corporate
survive.
dispatch. We have
Sometimes.
no principles.
Let's see, this is 3, that's 30. How far does this go? Oh, not very far, okay. How far? Let's see. Those are 2 apart, so it'd be like that. Okay, we're gonna do that, and... Let's see. That goes there. That connects. Nope, out of cash again. Hey, y'all. Hey, Sergeant, what's up? I also need money. Doesn't everyone? Wait, Shugo, didn't you just send me a couple games recently? Yo, if you're in the poorhouse, don't be spending money on sending me games. Okay, do I still have the copy machines? Wait, was that even this game? I think that might have been the last one. I don't think I have copy machines. Oh, we've got statues of mages. We can utilize these. Okay, hang on. Alright, we gotta get the statues of mages to be involved in this as well. Okay, I got a couple of warlocks, but not many. I used reincarnation before someone tried to isekai me. Isekai? Oh my god. Hold. Hold. Oh, there's a warlock over there. Nice. No damage taken. Okay. Oh god, what is this? Warlock plus purple ball thing plus mixed paint. Area of effect plus 20% for all heroes with magic trait. Let's get improved warlock. Money. I need money. Alright, so... do this. Okay, I'm watching these for a moment, making sure they spit out statues. Only one of them is. What the hell? That's not good. Okay. Shoot. That doesn't work. Alright. I have to do that. And that wants to favor output 2. And we'll have to do a thing with mergers here. Screw it. Okay. Alright, now all three are making statues. That's better. Alright, so that's done. Let me see. So next up, take this, copy, put it there, and there.
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to Gerald's bathtub.
Gerald's bathtub. I was like, what? Poor Gerald. Poor Gerald. Oh, thank you, anonymous user. Okay, we're upping our warlock production quite a bit. Morning, y'all. Hey, Raph. I need to... Let's see. Oh, nope, not enough money. I'm poor again! Alright, what else we got? Mega Canvas, produce heroes and parts from 2 materials. All canvas production speed increased 25%. How much is a mega canvas? 400. Oh wow, it's twice the size of the super canvas. Let's see. Alright, I'll speed it up a bit because I'm out of cash. There's not much more I can build right now. But we are going into battle with 128 warlocks, which is awesome. We're gonna need another one of these. For now, we'll just block off the mouse thing because we're not using it right now. Alright, so there's a... Look at that AoE. So the warlocks have a much bigger AoE area of effect than the mages do. And they're doing 5 damage per lightning bolt rather than 3. So we've got the shield line, and we got warlocks just nuking the place. And it seems to be working pretty well. Pick a relic. Each time you visit the shop, you can get a motif output once for free. I actually can't right now. Increase ink pool dropper placement by 1. I'll do that because the first one I actually can't. We took a relic previously that unlocks the whole scroll, but in trade we can't buff outputs on this run. Go by the shop, I guess. I'll get the spearman recipe. Could get horse to have some light cavalry. Oh, comfy pillow is really good. Alright, spearmen and horses. Alright. So there's a shortage of magic wands. Oh, I just realized we did not finish setting this up. Okay. Should work? Okay, there we go. Upgrading some of the belt sections right now. How beefy can you make your units? Like, is there a point where you could just stomp the game? You can... So, in terms of how beefy, right? Alright, so this is the tech tree. The stuff that's brightly lit, I have right now. The stuff that is filled in, but not brightly lit, I have gotten on previous runs. And the stuff that's a shadow, I've never gotten. So I have gotten down to knights, and they are really strong, but I wiped on the final boss when it was down to like a quarter health, so I wasn't able to get enough to stomp it. It seems pretty decently balanced. Like, the main thing is this resource here is what you use to build everything, so there's only so much I can build, but it's more about, like, you know, optimizing it as much as possible. So right there. Trying to increase warlock production. See, these are not all drawing non-stop, which is partly because of these things. So we have enough mages, we're not getting enough magic wands right now. Let's upgrade that belt. And my goal right now is to get these to where they're all just non-stop producing. And there's occasional moments where they're not, and it's because of these wands. The wands, however, are... I don't need to make more wand factories. The main issue is the triangles. So can I get more? All right, there's more triangle production over here. Okay, so what I can do... Don't have enough money. All right, so I can make more triangle production here, but then I've got to feed a belt all the way over there with it. Okay, there's some more cash. Actually, hold on. All right. Hey, Celix, what's up? Alright, so wand production is starting to get up to its maximum. Oh, also, Steven, another thing is the units you get on a run depend on what recipes you come across. So, like, this time I got a lot of shield guys and mages. If you have another run where you get mostly, like, horsemen and spearmen, it's gonna feel completely different. Working for the 7th day in a row and just trying to take it as easy as possible. Dude, I hear that. I'm working on the 3010th day in a row. I get it. I get it. Muck has a problem. A little bit. Alright. It doesn't really matter which route we pick. Upgrade a hero recipe. More AoE for warlocks. Spawn limit and initial number of shieldmen +8. Spawn limit is how many shield guys you can have on the field at once. I think I'm gonna do that. I don't need the shield statue guy right now, but... Okay, so at this point, all of these are working non-stop. That is fabulous. Alright, so this is no longer keeping up. So we're gonna copy that. Alright, and that should increase orb production. I think we need to upgrade the belt speed there. Okay, and let's see. Could do spearmen. Can do horses. Spearman is rectangle plus triangle to make spear, and then that plus a dude. Horse is half a triangle plus half a square. Which I'm pretty sure... Okay, there's a rectangle. We could cut them with scissors. Alright, so there's half a triangle. There is half a square. So I could just funnel those together to make horses. There's half a square there also. I'm not sure what's stronger, spearmen or horses, if you just had to pick one. 5 damage, 10 stamina. Horses are 20 damage, 10 stamina. Okay, so horses seem like they do a lot more. Alright. Oh, we also have the unicorn recipe. Requires a horn. Horn is triangle plus red and green mix. Oh my god, that's kind of a pain. What is the unicorn stats? 50 damage, 10 stamina. Alright. And that looks like a Pegasus outline. Looks like that makes wings. Okay. Red and green mixed to make a unicorn horn. Alright, we've got red and green here. We got some triangles right here. We might be able to do that. Do I have the mixer? What was it? F. That's the mixer. Okay. So, I don't know how many of these we're going to need. So we'll start with one and see how that feels. This is my first time trying to make these. And then if I need more, we'll take it from there. Alright, so that's red-green mix. And then we need to make horses by combining those two. Going to need motif makers. And motif makers here. Alright, so to make the horse... Okay, yeah, it's just those two. I must click there. Okay, so can I just copy one of my previous factory setups? Yeah, I should be able to just copy one of these. Alright, let's watch it for a moment and make sure that it functions. As long as we see a horse start sketching. Yes, okay, that's working. Alright, so next thing, horn is triangle plus the red-green mixture. Alright, this is the red-green mixture. There's some triangles here. So, let's do that. I don't know, is that going to be enough? I might need to, actually, you know what? I might need to pull them, because notice how few triangles are on this track. There's more over here. I might need to pull from there. Okay. And what makes the horn? A normal canvas. Alright. So... Oh, I can't rotate this. Oh, I wish you could rotate those. Wait. Hold on a sec. It was, if I do a copy command, it should allow me to rotate. It's the move command that doesn't let me rotate. There we go. Okay. But I don't have enough cash. Crap. Alright, I'll have to do this piece by piece. Alright, so... that keeps going through there. And then... do that. And then the tunnel with 2 squares width between them. And then it would be a pipe going through here. probably shorten that tunnel, since we're doing a pipe and not a belt. And then a canvas. And then that should be unicorn horns. He's like, I have no idea what to do with this. Okay, I did something wrong. Red and green mixture combined with a triangle. Why is that not working? This is a red-green mixture. You don't have the recipe this run. Oh, I don't even have the recipe? Oh my god. Okay, that's the problem. I got the unicorn horn recipe on a different run. Okay, yeah. Alright, thanks. Just saved me a few minutes of headache, probably. Okay, well, in that case, refund all of this. I don't need it at the moment. I'll leave that. Maybe I can get lucky, get it later. Okay. Alright, and then we gotta get horses to the portal. But cash is gonna be the problem. What's the easiest way to get to the portal? Probably going underground here. Or going underground here and merging with the shield belt. That's probably a little easier. Let's do the cheaper belts for now. Actually, I don't know if that's going to be able to go far enough. Oh, it can. Okay, nice. I doubted. Oh, perfect. Alright, there we go. Alright, don't know how useful these are going to be, but horse production is going. Alright. And this is pretty easy to expand once I get some cash. Another thing of note would be sending more of the excess shapes into the altar to, like, all the triangles here. Like, I would love to take this belt here and run it up into the altar so that those stuff gets recycled. I wonder if I have enough cash to do that. Why not use the teleporter? True, could have done that, but that wasn't too bad what I just did there. That was a really cheap build. Boss battle. I'll do it on 2x speed. Oh, look at that boss health bar getting nuked. I love it. Oh, we can see some of the horses. Here, hold on, let's actually slow it back down. So the horses, like, charge out. It looks like they do, like, 4 damage repeating as they're charging in a line and do 20 at the end. Oh, we're taking damage. Boss is doing like a laser beam thing. Can't really do anything about that. So these spire things he's summoning are getting nuked very well. I actually don't know that I've ever killed those before on previous runs, but the warlocks are doing great. Yeah, the extra shield guys in the ring is quite noticeable. Like they're, you know, filling in the gaps. There used to be some openings between them, but upgrading them one tier increased how many are standing in the ring. That's nice. Portal took a couple of small hits, but it's looking solid. Hello there. Hanny Kenobi. 35k damage for the... Horses did 476. The horses did so little. Bracing Band. When attack is below 4, attack becomes 4. The warlocks do 5 damage. That's not going to do much. Shots for all heroes is a special trait. That's like archers. I'm not using any. So this will affect the shield guys, I guess. They don't do much, but... elite minions. Hey Monk, new Survivors type game came out of early access on Steam. They added a new pet class. It's called Yet Another Zombie Survivors. Has a cool squad mechanic. Lost at least one weekend of that one. Yeah, is it Yet Another Zombie Survivor? I can check it out. Okay. Let me see here. $8.77. Okay, so by survivor you mean like vampire survivors or soulstone survivors, but you're controlling like a little group of people. Oh, it's got a talent tree. I love talent trees. It does look fun, yeah. Oh, Bone Skinner's in it. Wait, Sugar just sent me something. Why do I always have to dig for these? Hang on a second. Is it profile? Inventory. Pending. What is this? Roguelike rhythm game, very late early access, launching soon. Ratatan. Oh my gosh. Shugo, didn't you just tell me you were poor because someone like tried to isekai you? I'm not sure if I could accept this in good conscience if you're talking about medical bills. Not that poor. The artwork looks really nice. Reminds me a little bit of Ori and the Blind Forest. Rhythm game. Dude, I don't know that I'm good at rhythm games. But you know what? I've played a few. I'm willing to try it. Alright, thank you, Shugo. I don't know when we'll get to it, but I will add that to the library. Not that poor, I have healthcare. Oh, okay. Alright, so, technically, we just beat the run. But at the end of the run, if you do 3 optional objectives, and I did do them all, you get the big boss, which is what we're going for now. Insufficient equipment. I should be able to make that. Alright. Oh, man. Only have 1 crafting phase to get heavy infantries out. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. Okay, so heavy infantry is spear guys combined with shield guys. Do I have any other statues right now? I have 1 shield statue and a warlock statue. I can't use the warlock one. I can use the shield one. Alright, we're gonna need some more space. So... Alright, so here's the shield dudes. Okay. We're gonna have to build it over here. Alright, so we're gonna have to move the pipe some more. Do like that. Alright, so shield guys. We're gonna need a splitter. Something like that. Oh, and then spearmen. Oh, shit, I don't have spearmen anywhere near this spot. Man, this is literally like the last rest phase, I think, before... No, there's this build phase and one more before the final battle. Alright. Might be time to use the teleporters. Okay, so triangles and rectangles make spears. And then combine that with dudes, and we have spear guys. Oh, dude production has lowered. Why? Not enough triangles on the belt? Okay. Alright, so we're gonna need more guys and this, so... do that. And... that. Okay, so there's our two materials. Okay. So that should start producing spears. Okay, so there's spear production. And then we're gonna need to pull some dudes off the line here. Actually, I think I might have a... No, I don't. I thought I might have another statue of unit, but I do not. Triangle belt needs to speed up. Yeah. Does this have a... No, it's not favoring a side. I don't know if this will help, but I'm wondering if this might... Oh. Wait, what? There we go. I wonder if that might ease the burden on the belt a little bit. Okay, so we got spear things. I'm a little worried if I take some units off this track that it's going to drastically cut down on mage production. I don't know. Okay, let's do this. Let's say... Do I want to say no more mages going to the portal? So that all mages become warlocks? And then if there's extra, then just mage production stops, and that should alleviate some of the extra heroes that are just getting turned into tier 1 mages. Alright, so that should cause these materials, dudes and triangles, to back up a little bit. And then do that. And then extra dudes come out here. Alright, and copy that. Shoot, I need to mirror that. Do I have that type of production set up anywhere already? No, not really. I'm gonna have to flip it. Okay, so I'll have to do that manually. Alright, that's fine. So we'd have this 2 below, I think. And then like that. That's how they're coming in on. Yeah. And then that goes there. That goes there. And then the underground belt here. Okay, like that. Alright, and then that should make spearmen. Okay, so that is making spearmen, so that's a success. Oh, up here. Alright, so send that over there, and then teleporter. And the spearmen are going to get teleported over here to be combined with the shield guys. And then they become heavy infantry. Finally. Alright. For now, let's see, where's teleporters? Let's get another one of those. Okay, and this should be favoring, what is that? Output 2. Alright, and now I want to make as many of these as I can support. Okay, I think I can cut back on mage infrastructure. So let's do this. See how that goes. Why do you think it's poor? He's poor because of all those gifts he keeps sending you? Oh, Shugo? Well, at least he's got healthcare. Okay, I think I can get rid of another one of these. So until we have a shortage of spearmen or shield guys, until one of those says that they're low, I'm gonna keep making these things. Why is this not working? Oh, I see the problem. Hang on. There we go. Ah, one of the outputs is stuck. Alright, this is the last fight before the final boss. Well, the final boss of this run. I don't know if he's a final boss. It's like we've got a constant stream of horses. Dude, look at their knockback, though. They keep knocking some of the things away. So the horses did 1,000 damage that time, but the warlocks did 11,000. Safe zone. Repair the gate. Is it worse than the Dreamer in World v. World? No, because it doesn't make the sound effects. Alright. Let's see how these go. Uh-oh, what's happening here? Why is this one not a... Okay, what is going on? Wait, there's some mages on the belt. How did we get mages on the belt? Hold on. How are you there? I have no idea how mages ended up on this belt up here. This is just output for shield guys. Wait, there's Hold on. Oh, I see the problem. Okay. Stop that. I thought this line only fed to the recycling machine. It doesn't. Okay, we're gonna have to clean that up a couple times, I fear. Okay, shield guy. So shield statue needs to be added to the line in front of the splitter. Spear guy production. Is not constantly running because we don't have constant dudes over here. Just gonna see if that helps with getting more triangles over here. Oh wait, this should be a split. We do have a good number of the heavy infantry now. Yeah, if we weren't almost done with the map, I think the answer would be to like copy this whole production and flip it and have like another lane. Because it's just like once this lane gets too long, the triangles just simply don't reach the end of it. So I think I would need like a separate lane also making people. But we're almost out of time, and this is the final build phase, so it feels kind of silly to do that now. Oh, interesting. If you upgrade a canvas while it's in the middle of making something, it seems like it abandons what it was cooking. So you lose the materials. Make triangles, prioritize dudes, not mages. There's a lot. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tracks going here, and it's just simply, as it goes down the line, they're pulled off the line so quick that they don't reach the end. So it's not a priority thing. It's just with that much production, you can't have the line be that long. The game ends here. The malefic portent. Alright, there's literally nothing I can do. It's just auto, see what happens. Okay, so he has that beam move just kills everything. Okay, he's taking damage, so when his fists are near the middle, you can hit him. But he just hit the crystal, even though they're shield guys, so, like, it doesn't matter. Okay, so you just summoned a massive wave, but we got really good AoE. Last time that I got to this guy, the one other time I got to him, I did not have this much area of effect damage. So each time he does that move, I get to hit him, but then he hits the crystal, no matter how many guys I've got. I actually don't know what that move he just did does. Assuming the only time I get to hit him is when he does that move, I think I will narrowly kill him before he kills the crystal. He's almost to half. Probably like 55%. Oh, I think that's the move that kills all my people. Yep. So then you have to, like, get your stuff back out from 0. Which means, because I've got less people on the field, that time when I had the time to hit him, I did less damage to him. Dude, I love watching that defensive ring form back up. It's very satisfying. Okay, he's got a shield on his hit point bar now. So now my health is lower than his because he had a shield on that burn phase. This is not looking good. That's twice he had a shield when it was time to hit him. Three times he had a shield. More DPS? I mean, he just wiped the board again, so my DPS just got reset. Dang, this is not looking good. Maybe you have to target those? I mean, it's an auto battle. There's nothing I can do. It's just a matter of using the factory to make more than what I did. Ah, that's so lame. It's like after you get 50% through the fight, it's like the damage requirement doubles. Not slowly. It's not slowly. You can't chip him down because you can't prevent him from hitting the crystal. So there's like a set amount of time you have to kill this guy. There was one time he attacked with the hands but didn't make it to the crystal. I don't know, maybe if you do like a certain amount of damage to him, to his hand, it doesn't hit the crystal. Yeah, look at that. Oh man, yeah, the warlocks were stellar for what they did. Like if you look, like the shield guys were of course holding the shield line, but really nothing else was contributing damage there. Can you replay it? No, it's kind of a roguelike. You start over from the beginning. Okay, so why does that say XP received after clearing a wave increased by 100%? Wait, did it just get harder? Mini bosses become stronger. Okay. Alright, so we got 61 knowledge, which we can upgrade some stuff permanently, which will help us in our runs. Is there only 2 masters? I believe so. I've now played the first master twice and the second master once. I definitely like the first master more than the second one. So you progress even if you fail to beat the boss? Well, so, okay, the boss of the run was actually the big dragon thing. But then if you did certain challenges on the run, then you can fight this guy. And I did those challenges, so he came up. So he's kind of like an optional final boss. And I was unable to beat him the 2 times I've reached him. But with her, I didn't even reach him, so I'm definitely better with him right now. Okay, start with a research point. Free hero reloads, focus time, starting mana. You can move 1 motif source. So, and like, these are for the first master, and these are for the second one. Notice I've already gotten those. Guess let's get 1 reload and start with extra mana. Alright. And what's the challenge? Cramp scroll. So these are... Oh, so I've unlocked this one. All-out brawl. Clear 3 candles with any master. I've cleared 2 candles. Minions Dan Dojo. Do animals? What do you mean, do animals? Do you mean like the horses? If you mean the other master, her starting thing is fairies, which, fairies are okay, but then, like, her higher upgraded stuff is, like, spells? And I did way worse with her. Like, she doesn't get the shield line, like the guys that stand around the crystal and protect it, stuff like that, so I was taking crystal damage really early on with her. Okay. Ascension 3, initial 1300, increased speed by 2.6 a second. What is she... Hold on a sec. Oh, so you get higher income on the higher candles. Increased number of normal enemy spawns by 20%. Many bosses become stronger. More types of bosses will appear. But we lost get more XP after the end of the wave. Interesting. Okay, so... we start with more money, so there is a potential to be stronger the next time I get to that boss. Because we're starting with more money, which means could have more tech by that time. But it is a potential, not a guarantee. So it says you could make this, and this says not enough motif sources on your scroll to make this guy. So statue of unit or re-roll. What if I... oh wait, did I mess it up? Oh shoot, hang on. One sec. I was trying to close the window just to look at the other options, and it like permanently declined it, which is not what I wanted to do. Although I guess if you wanted to feel, be kind of scummy, you could just keep restarting until you got like a good starter. Say, like this time we got mages. Alright. Let's see. Improvement. Oh, the snack table. Snack attack. Smart equipment increases production speed when installed in parallel. Improve parts production. I don't know what this is. Alright, pause. Okay, so we can make wizards. Alright, so there's circle, there's square, triangle. Alright, so circle, triangle's over here. Alright, so need to make one of my things that I copy-paste a lot. Actually, let's flip that. Okay. I can always move it as needed. Oh. Your Guru videos about Legendary helping me through a lot of the process. Oh, nice, Ozark. I am glad that they are doing so. How much do I need for this? 150. Alright, so I could not be much stronger than I am right now, because we're... let's see, do that, and do that. Alright, first battle is just going to be the little punchy heroes. It's going to be pretty unga bunga. We need to get to that for the thing to challenge the final boss, so we're gonna go that way. Alright, Statue of Unit, which is going to be useful all the way to the end, or Spear Guys. Do I have scissors? Yes. Druids feel kind of bad. Yeah, I tried Druids previously. I don't think I'm going to do that again. Go with this for now. Alright, so then we gotta combine them with triangles in order to make mages. So... more triangles right... Yeah, there's triangles right there. I'm just trying to figure out where to set up the production. Alright, let's do that for now. This favor route 2, and then the triangles could come down from above, which would mean flipping this belt to go the other way. But also start doing that. Alright, there's more mages. Now, when we don't have a lot of mages, it feels very RNG, because they just kind of go to random spots and start nuking. Until you've got enough of them that they make like a full ring around the base, it's kind of spotty. Alright, and we gotta go through the green thing. Take the Ordeal of Wisdom. Alright. Named enemy rewards doubled, but twice as many named enemies appear in battle. A named battle always occurs after a save zone. Obtain the general ink converter, eliminating loss during conversion, but all ink output is reduced. Mining becomes infinite. When using mining to remove a facility, you could choose to completely destroy it to gain mana. All portals stop functioning except for the Sentinel portal on the scroll. So mining becomes infinite means I could move resource nodes around. Let's try it. Okay. So... let's see, I want to test this on something less important. It's like small ink pool. Remove. Yeah, and then I can put it wherever. Okay. That's actually stellar. Alright. So doing this to shorten up belts a little bit, allowing me to... oh, I can move the altar also. That's cool. Okay, let's see. Okay. That's actually very powerful, the ability to pick up and move those nodes around. That is very, very powerful. Okay, more mage production. Oh wait, didn't I have a statue of a guy? Yeah, I did. Okay. Alright, hang on. Wait, what? It doesn't let me move these guys? Okay, that's weird. The cut and paste function does not work with the those little guys. Okay, and the statue finally. Oh, I have 2 of these things? Oh shoot, I didn't even realize. Oh. Oh, you can't put those down. Oh, that explains why the cut paste didn't work. You can't put those things down until the motifs are down. It won't let you put them on other tiles. Oh shoot, I did that wrong. That should be there. That should be there.
It's invisible dudes!
Good afternoon. What's up, Vandal? How you doing? Ooh, they're getting really close. Yeah, it's because the mages are just like randomly. Mages are not always in the right spots. Yeah, the most comfy start, I think, is when you get the shield guys early on. Double bridge conveyor distance, sure. Mimic has the voice. Ever healing. Duplication. Obtain new recipes. I could go for Warlock again. I guess let's get horses for now.
Hey, look, it's the Tree of Birds. How are you today?
Hey, Bertree. Wait, something's wrong. There we go. Okay. Portal Shell 2 is live now. Wasn't that game you're interested in? Yeah, and they actually sent me a key. I intend to play that in the near future. Maybe after Shape Hero Factory. Alright, horses, half triangle, half rectangle. So to do horses right now, we would have to set up a scissor cutting station. Can I move the portal? No, I can't move the portal. Alright, let's see. Where are we going to set this up? We are going to need access... Actually, you know what? Hang on. I just moved these, but... Alright, so we're going to need access to some of these triangles. So probably have to break off some, and I can move these square things. So I need... Like, these triangles, 100% of them are getting used. These are not. So I need to break off some of these and send them to another location. Can convert squares to triangles? I'll try this and see how this works. I need a, yeah, one of these. Alright, and research unlocks scissors. And what is this? An alternative to a canvas. Its base speed is slow, but the speed increases proportionally to the number of parallel smart canvases. Okay, so right now it's the same as a normal one. Now it's 1.7. Alright, so almost twice as fast. And it's also the same cost. So there's no reason to not just mass do these. Alright, so, scissors. We need to cut some squares. Okay, and with that, cut squares should come out of there. Alright. And then we also need to cut triangles. Okay. So now we've got the parts for the horse. And we need to make a factory for them. Could probably do this, but turn it sideways. And then it can join that track going to the portal. Can we look at your horse? Is your horse amazing? There was, I think when we played V Rising, I named my horse Amazing. I was like, chat, look at my horse. My horse is amazing. Alright, we got some horsies now. They spawn very slowly, though. Okay. Oh, we're here. Okay, so we need the altar thing for the symbol. could get another base unit. Or another unit statue. Or a mage statue, which might help later. Plus area of effect increase. You know what? I've never gone to tier 3 base units. Let's do it just to see it. Alright, so here's the unit statues. We're going to need a little more room here. Alright, so I've got 3 of those now. I'll actually get more production of triangles. Okay. Where is the merging thing? There it is. That's what we need. Oh, I need that. Okay. Let's get faster belts. Oh, I forgot about the snack shacks. Could do that too. Unlock Smart Blade. Alternative to scissors, base speed slow, speed increases proportional to the number of parallel smart blades. Doubles the speed increase from parallel placement. And do I have a copy machine right now? I do. So what would we want to copy? Honestly, anything that's on this belt would be fine. Alright. Oh, have to pause the game to use the copy feature. Alright, do that. How to cache. How much is this? 60. Oh, right here. There we go. So how fast are these going? 1.6 a second. These are going at 3.4 a second. I don't know why. Like, this is 5 in a row, and this is 6, but these are going faster. Maybe it's because wizards? These are going 3.65 a second. Dude, these smart canvases are insane. Is the base speed different? It doesn't show over there. But if I look at it down here in the bottom left, there's a tooltip that's behind me. And it says that a normal canvas, it says production speed is ×1. They both say ×1. Like, here, hang on a second. Let me do that. We'll see it in a second. Oh, that's a new one. Look at this angry centipede thing. Oh, well, we killed it. Oh, all its pieces, like, charged the, portal. Yikes. Naga is his name. Now, we did take on the boss challenge to get the key for the final boss, which means that that boss had, like, more health. Obtain one more relic after defeating a mini-boss, or stamina plus 100% for heroes with special trait. More relic? Will that kick in immediately? Scroll expansion. I hear that Muck here is cornering the market on birthday candles this Sunday. Yeah, my birthday's coming up. I don't, usually I do like a huge stream day on those days, but we just did the massive stream for the day 3000. I don't know if I have it in me to do another massive thing like that. I certainly don't have the giveaway materials for that. Heal the gates. Let's do obtain. You know, I kind of want to try the thieves out again. I know I like the shield guys, but let's try it. Alright, I'm just going to expand upwards to get more space up there. Okay, so like this says production time is 2 seconds. Oh, you know what? I think I misunderstood this. It's not making 1.7 guys per second, and this isn't making 3.4 wizards a second. It's making 1 wizard every 3.4 seconds. Okay. So this is currently 2 seconds. Okay, so this is going from 2 second down to 1.7. Alright, so they're still nice, but not as, absolutely insane as I thought they were. Alright, what do we want to do here? So we just unlocked... What did I unlock? Thieves. So Thief is square plus black ink to make like a bandana looking thing. And then bandana plus dude is Thief. Okay. Square and black ink are both over here. Oh, that has to be a pipe. Okay. Alright, we're gonna need to move some stuff here. Okay, that's all right. And then the circle is there, and triangle is there. Okay. And that gives us a little more room down here to do stuff. Actually, might need to flip-flop these. Let's put the ink above it. Wait. No. Hold on a sec. So the pipe would connect like that. And then we need at least 2 spaces beneath it. And then we'll do that. No, that one's in the wrong spot. Right there. And that would be square production. Okay, so the square thing can be a little bit higher. And then the black ink below that. Okay. Alright, that should result in bandanas. Yes. Okay, so there's our bandanas. And we'll just start with 1 for now until we see if that's a problem. Alright, so all of this stuff... I hit the wrong thing. I meant to do a move command, not a copy command. Move that up here. Okay. Alright, so we've made a little bit more space down here. So next up, we need... Dude, I might actually need literally one more space down there. Damn it. Considering how bad I am at counting today, it is a good thing that I've got the ability to move the stuff that is usually unmovable. Wait, crap. Hold on. How was that? Okay, that should just be going up 1. Okay, and then this stuff is going up 1, and then I have to move these statues again. There, there, and there. Okay. Alright, with all that done, we should have just enough room down here to do what I need to do. So we're going to copy that. And do this. And then bandanas. We'll go here. Alright. So dudes in there, bandanas there, this should make thieves. Okay, it's working. Alright, then the next question is how many of these can we sustain? Okay. Alright. We worked really hard to get that going, but now we can copy, paste, chat. So we worked so hard on that to try to make it, I think, is modular the word? Where I could just keep plugging in more and more and more. That's what I was working toward. Okay, I'm calling these bandanas. One of these pumps out so many of these things. You have a break up top? I have a break up top. What's up? Ah, right you are. Thank you. Yeah, I was getting no horses or wizards. That's unfortunate. You know what? Hang on a sec. Alright. I don't know what a horse is. Ah ha 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 ha. Okay, so, the thieves. So they just, like, teleport around and hit stuff, and they hide in bushes? Look, they make little bushes, and when stuff gets near them, they attack like an ambush. We are taking damage, though. This is what I get for not bringing the shield, guys. They apply debuffs as well? Yeah. They did damage. They were not slacking, but without the shield, guys, it's kind of scary. Alright, we've already got the green and red stuff. We need the blue one. So for now, let's go over here. Okay, Thief plus Shuriken makes a ninja. Alright, we need the shield, guys. We really do. We really do. Do you focus on one unit type? No. Like, I've gotten to the final boss twice, or what I think is the final boss twice. And the last time I had 1,000,000 shield guys and 1,000,000 wizards. And anything that got near the middle was getting wrecked, but I had nothing to attack if they were further away than like this on the screen. So I didn't have enough boss damage. So it's like, okay, wizards and shield guys were great, except I need stuff that goes further away than that to hit the boss. So now I'm like, alright, I need to do some shield guys or something. Okay. Let's remove these for now. Hey, thank you. Alright, so we can just pick these up for now. So, shield guys are needed. Here is a whole bunch of extra dudes because of the statues. So we're gonna do this. And we're gonna need squares. Which I can absolutely grab that by just moving a motif around. So we're going to do that. And we'll kind of copy how this is set up and pull the squares from up above. So do something like this. And grab one of these. And do that. And then I want the output to go downward. We'll see if they can fit onto the horse belt. Okay. So, first off, we just double check what I just did and see if it makes shield guys. Yes, it is working. Okay. So now... Nice. Have you found a better unit than Shieldy Boys? Oh yeah, we're doing... I got normal heroes here, I got thieves here, mages here, and shield guys here right now. Oh, and horses. We got horses too. I'm definitely mixing it up. Okay, we need to do faster belts. How is this going? Not great. Alright, Alright, feeding more things into that. I'll say, I just realized, since I can move motifs around, I could do this just temporarily. There we go. And we can pick that up when we need it elsewhere. Alright, so... we might need more basic hero production. Of course, I can't fit any more over there. Yeah, see, not every one of these is working nonstop.
Bonjour, senor.
Bonjour. Let's get more circles. Who is that? Luca! Thank you, Luca. Appreciate you. What do I do right now? I need more of this production. I could move all this. It'll take some clicks, but I could move all that. You know what? I want to test something. If I pick this up and put it back down, does it remember the progress I made? Yes, it does. Okay, thank God. Okay. Alright. I move this way the hell up here. Okay, so I've got a motif maker for rectangles. Do I have one for half triangles? I don't think I do. I think I'll still have to use scissors for that. Alright, so that's gonna be... let's see, pick that up. Who that? Crimson! Thank you, Crimson! Let's see... do that. Okay. Okay. Do I have any more triangle motifs? I do, actually. Yes. I don't think I need more than one of this right now. Okay, so now I've got some space here. So... This is gonna be tricky. I gotta figure out how to do this. I've never done this. Alright, so this is circles. And we're gonna split it off and get more up here. And... this 1, 2... like that. Oh, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it should be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. And then... Oof, this is weird. I really wish I could just, like, flip the thing. Alright. So that gets circles there. And then... we need triangles. So triangles are here. Alright, so, now the question is, we're just gonna watch it for a minute and see if it makes... dudes. Yes, okay, it's making dudes. Dudes! It's making dudes. Alright. And then... And then... Alright. Okay, and we need to upgrade these so they go faster. Yeah, we still got a traffic jam here. These guys are not happy. How are these ones working? Okay, so 2 of them can... Okay, so I can have 2 of them on one belt, but I can't have 3 of them on one belt. Alright, so if I do that, that's fine. But getting that 3rd one involved is too much congestion. I think I see how to fix it, but I don't like it. Alright, let's try that and see what happens. Oh my gosh, we took 1 hit because something got past the shield, bro. Lets you produce champions. Transport units to the Blade of the Chosen to confer this power on a select few. Ninja. Sure. Hello folks, not sure I've ever seen the Muck My So Insanely Focused before. Might be wandering into Muck Intervention territory here. Games like this definitely keep my attention very locked in. For better or for worse. That is true, for sure. It's also one of those games where, you know, you're like, oh yeah, 5 more minutes or 1 more round, and then it's like 4 in the morning. Like, it can get you really focused on it, for better or for worse. Alright, okay, Blade of the Chosen. So, where is this thing? So, do we just send dudes into this? Is that it? Alright, so every 30 people we send in there, 1 becomes a champion and the others come out as failures. Oh, wait, can I send... You know what? I don't know if I can send statues into this. Alright, we gotta watch this closely. No, it just stopped. Okay, crap, that does not work. Alright. So, undo this. Okay, so the line that has statues on it is no good. So we would need to do it like here. Alright, that should work. Because there's no statues on this line. Alright. Okay, that increases that up a bit. Alright, how does the ninjas work? So square plus square makes a ninja star. Combine that with the thief to make a ninja. So thief does 4 damage. Ninja does 6. Okay. I would assume it range since he's got a giant throwing star in his hand. Look, have you played Star Rapture yet? No. I think I had that on our, voting screen for a while. And, it just hadn't won a vote yet. I just realized I had that not down for a while, which is not good. Alright, so if we're going to do ninjas, square plus square is throwing star. Alright, so here's where the thief output comes out. So I could run that up here and maybe do some production up here, possibly? Alright. Squares plus squares. Alright, so we've got excess squares over here. Think you had a square prod thingy? Yeah, I do have another square production thingy if I need it. Alright, so... Actually, we might need to make this one custom. Let me take a look here. Alright. So, one thing making bandanas is making more than enough to supply 5 things making these. So let's just make one machine to make throwing stars and see if that is going to be a similar case. Okay, there's the throwing stars, great. Alright, so assuming thieves come up from below here. How are we gonna do this? Alright, let's copy one of these setups here. Okay, so that'd be the throwing star belt. And this would be the dude's belt. And then this would be the output. And then we'd want these to go into the copy machine. Running out of cash here. Okay, so I can destroy a motif in order to get some cash. So I'm going to destroy that small ink puddle because I've got a second one of the same color to get 600 gems. And do that. And where's that copy machine? And favor output 1 to make copies of the strongest units as often as possible. Okay, now I gotta watch it just see if it works. There's going to be, I think, a lot of extra thieves, too. So I could maybe do that. Such concentration, much blindness. Ah! Why are you bullying me? There you go. There's your plus chip. Jeez. How you doing, mister? I'm doing good, Plaque. How you doing? Okay, we did successfully make a ninja. We've also got, I think, 3 champions? So occasionally we're gonna see a champion come out that pulled the sword from the stone and swing Excalibur. I love the thumbnail of the doodling shape hero muck. Yep. Me and the developer clearly have the same taste. There's wizard hats and minions in this. Oh, there's Excalibur. Well, at least we know that we'll have that big magical sword if we get to the final boss again. Scissor speed increased, or create parallel canvases to boost their speed. We already have parallel canvases? Increase money gain speed by 0.2 for each fully unlocked research tree. We don't have any fully unlocked research trees, so I'll take the other thing. We don't really have a choice here. I guess we need to get a heal, so we'll go there. All right. Okay, fix that clog. These are gonna clog too. How's this thing going? 643. Okay, I think that should be more shield guys getting made. Yep. Alright, we have all these ninjas up here that are just kind of stuck on this track. So we're going to merge them around so they can get... So, because we just need a few ninjas coming through here periodically to hit these. Oh, do we not have enough throwing stars? Is it a square issue or a canvas issue? Alright, hang on. Hold on, I'm trying to map this out in my head on how this is gonna look. Okay. And then copy that. And out of cash. Where's the... Oh, shoot. Alright, I have to come back to that later. Okay, we'll see how that does. Alright. So we've got 68 fully trained ninjas, 5 Excalibur dudes. Oh, okay, so there's a ninja. So they also kind of sit and wait in like an ambush in like this cloudy area. There's Excalibur. Look, playing Warframe? What? Does this look like Warframe? I am confusion. Oh, ninjas did top damage that time. Nice. Here's stamina. Advanced canvases? Let's get super motif makers. Let's see. Hero recipe. Ninja Master. Ninja plus Mage plus Red. I've never seen this one. Alright, I don't know if we have Red currently. I think I do, so I need to find an area that has Red. Okay, there's Red down there. And there's Red over here. Alright. Okay. So... Ninja plus Mage plus Red. Let's see. A ninja that has mastered ninjutsu uses fire escape jutsu to inflict burn and bleed on nearby enemies. Alright, so we need the ninjas, which are there. We need the mages, which are here. And we need Red. Okay, current thought is take the ninjas and the mages and reroute them to come down here and make the factory down this way. We also need the canvas that can accept 3 inputs. Do I have that? It's here. Okay. So first, let's map out how this would look. Alright, so there's that. And there's input 1. And it would go there. Actually, should the pipe go there? No, we'll come back to that. We'll come back to that. Alright. Alright, and then Input 2. It's gonna have to go underground because of that. So there has to be another square for an underground path. So that's what input 2 would look like. And then input 3 is a pipe. So underground, and that's as far as it can go. Okay. All right. All right, so that could be copy-pasted repeatedly. Okay, and then... Alright, there's our ninjas. And then, so ninjas will go into that belt, and then we need mages, which are currently on this belt. So we are going to reroute them. And then we need red. And get a dropper and pipe going there. Okay. Alright, and then the copy machine we want for copying the new strongest unit. So we're gonna say split here, but favor output 2 to send to the copy machine as much as possible. Okay. Ah. Alright, I think that's functional. Now we just got to watch it. Although one thing I'm realizing, currently 100% of mages and ninjas are coming down here. So if we're not using all of them, that's gonna be waste. Produced a ninja master for the first time. Nice. Let's see. Copy there. Yeah, I'll probably need to, fork the mages, as you said, to be able to, get more of them. God, this copy paste is so large. I can't even do, like, one additional one. Maybe if I turned it sideways. I don't have enough money, though, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so let's do split there. Okay, so the mages are now forked. Wait, what's going on here? Why are these not moving? What's going on? Okay, there we go. Alright. Money. Might want to speed up the ninja belt. Sure. So let's say the ninja belt, we're gonna put a split there, but say favor route 1. But then there will be excess, so if there's a clog. Oh. Cancel that. I meant to do... Shoot. Okay, so I can make additional if I turn it sideways. And then I could keep copy-pasting it 3 or 4 more times here if I have the production. Alright, hoping these things are really strong. It's a tier 5 thing, so they should be. Mages need to feed out. We've already got one right here. Like, yeah, there will be some that build up on the belt here, but... If the mages back up to this point, they will get fed into the portal, so... It's fine. We made 57 Ninja Masters so far. Alright, so here's the Ninja Master. Let's see what he does. Oh, there's one there. It's like a big fire pool around him. Oh, do they just stand there looking menacing and like just fire ninjutsu swirl around them? Okay, so I guess it's kind of like the same idea as a mage. They just constantly nuke the area around them, except the Ninja Masters can be anywhere on the map. The Uchiha, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'll take on the mini-boss. Shield heroes gain 1 hit point, gain a statue of ninja. Sure. Gamble. One of these days that's gonna bite me in the backside. So far I've not failed a single one of those gambas. Okay, so... We just got a ninja statue. So we're gonna do that. So those get used in production. Alright, and... No, not that. Okay, is everything connected? Oh, the red pipe's not. Oh, how's this going? Ooh, that is not going good enough. That is not going good enough. That thing should have been done years ago. Hey Monk, has Mr. Left not come clean at any point in the last house? No, I never saw him again. He is on the run. And you know what? I don't blame him. He gone. Yeah, I don't... I'm looking... Oh, okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. I can use these. There we go. More food for the flame. What's the other thing? I feel like I'm forgetting something. Look at my research. Oh, unlock super motif makers. I could have these going. What's this? The chosen one. Production speed plus 200%. Sure. Smart dupli canvas. With my current setup down there, I would have to redo the whole thing to make these parallel. Circle, circle, red. I could probably do snack stuff soon. Let's upgrade the champion a couple times. Mega motif maker. Okay, so these are quite expensive, but they generate stuff much faster. That's gonna be way more circles and triangles. Yeah, I want to copy this setup again here, but I can't yet. Actually, hang on a second. Can I... Yeah, I could do that. That just squishes it in a little bit more. Alright, we're pretty much out of cash. That's all I can do. Alright, how's the sacrifice go? Okay, it's starting to move a lot faster now. Yeah, look at these guys. They can't... The super... I put super motif makers here, and now it's like they can't put the stuff on the belt fast enough. Okay, max speed. Let's go. We already know what this looks like. Hopefully we don't leak any. Fire everywhere! Uchiha! He's like, hey, you want to see a jutsu? Just throws napalm. Oh, look at that carry. 6,000 damage from the Ninja Master. When the gate's HP is low, all heroes' battle deployment speed is increased. Sure. Sure. Did you see the new Unreal Goku Superman-like game, Undefeated Genesis? That's a lot of words. No. No, I did not. Unicorn. What is this? This one shot. A random zero statue or tablet. Conveyor belt base speed increased by 100%. Yes. I think I just want to go all in on Ninja Masters. I don't know if I need any of this stuff. Alright, so I'll just get some production speed. Alright. Something's missing here. What's going on? Oh, I see the problem. More Ninja Masters! Oops, all ninjas. Alright. So belt base speed increased by 100%. Do I have to do... I can also get this. 200% faster conveyor. So just a matter of affording it everywhere. All motif production plus 25%. Wait, that's not working. Ooh, wait a minute. That's not working. Shoot. I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to actually run this right here. Might be able to fit one over here. Okay, that works. Triangle belt broken? Hmm? Was it like that? I think it was like that. Alright. Okay, this one's having to wait on stuff now. What is it waiting on? Mages. Okay. Let's Mega Motif Maker these two. And there's a saying in the player base of Factorio, if you find that you don't have enough production of a certain thing, double it. Don't just make a little bit more, just keep doubling it. Over and over and over. Oh shoot, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to branch that off. With how I set this up, it's not going to work. Now that I see it more, Pro Tycoon looks like Green Eyes Buff Luck with less receding hairline. Oh, damn. Well, you had to hit me there, huh? What is this? Really? I don't like that. I'm in this picture and I don't like it. Buff luck. Buff luck, hair luck. Dude, we are operating at pretty high efficiency here. Okay, this should be sending stuff out 1 if possible. Okay. We're keeping all of these motifs pretty busy. Or canvases, I mean. Oh. Oh, we got 2-star champions. 155 Ninja Masters. Max speed, we're on the clock. Oh, champions to 2,700? Gift that keeps on giving? Forces level up 1 rank when obtained. All of them? That's pretty hype. Doesn't matter what we pick. Upgrade. Heroes that use Thief in the production line get bleed +1. Sure. Alright. Champion did pretty good there. Alright, max level the champion. Okay. What can I do here, if anything? Probably produce more horses. Don't know that I need that, though. That's not what I meant to do. We're keeping an eye on this to see if it starts running. Not seeing any ninja masters come down, or ninjas come down the pipeline yet. I can't tell if it's connected or not. Okay, it is connected. We're just not producing enough ninja masters or ninjas. Which we can't. The problem with that is throwing stars. Okay. see what I need to do. I just need to make it happen. Wait, what? What was this line? Oh, that's for squares. Okay. And take all this, and we're gonna move it here. How did I have this set up? So this is for squares. So we had dudes coming down that. Where were the dudes coming from? Here. That belt is dudes. And then this belt is squares. And that connects to there. Honestly, this whole thing could go to the right one more tile. Okay. Okay, let's confirm it's still making shield guys. That didn't break anything. Well, actually just made some throwing stars. Alright, I think we fixed it. Alright. I have some throwing stars just fall out the portal and just land on the ground awkwardly. Alright, copy. Paste. 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 That's why we did that. You don't need the gap between the ninja canvases. You're right. You're right. Wait. Hold on a sec. I think the reason I had to do that gap was this. Right here. It was like, yeah, this could move up. But this can't move up. And if I move this up, it blocks that. That was why. Okay, we do have a bit more money, but... See, 5 more minutes? Yeah. We're approaching the finale here, so I kind of want to see if we can get it. Alright, I'm not sure what more I could do with my cash right now, so... There's more horse production. Alright. Gonna try to finish this run. Looks like it'll just take a few more minutes, because we got this one, and then I think the big boss battle. Wow. I think we actually killed that boss. I think that's the first time I've done that. Knockback done. Increased by 25%. Advanced canvases. Rapid production speed. Alright. So then we open up the bonus map because we fulfilled the 3 conditions. Another ninja statue would actually be fantastic. Alright, let's move down here and... Okay, so there's that. We have some cash. Can I do any upgrades? Smart duplicate canvas, not that. Mega canvas. All canvas production speed. Alright, fully upgraded equipment that produces heroes and parts from 2 materials. Okay, so... my goal right now is to... well, if I do this... is it going to be faster than the basic one? Okay, hold on. So this right now is producing a guy every 1.21 seconds. If I put one of these down, it's every 0.46 seconds. Okay, yes. So this is better than the current smart canvas I have. Triple speed increase from parallel placement. Oh, double the speed increase. There we go. Alright, so I've spent pretty much all my cash. Gonna super speed it. Okay, we just got some more money. That's basically it. As long as all my money is gone, like I'm operating at, you know, near peak efficiency. Okay, upgraded all the ones making the ninjas. Let's see, the line that makes the mages. I was gonna say, as someone said before, we could run it back to feed back into the portal. Hold on a second. Do I have an extra ink puddle? I have an extra black one. So I'm going to destroy that for gems. There's an output. This thing's an output, right? Yeah. Oh, it can't join that, though. Alright, with that, the clogged mages will go out. The Ninja Master output line is going into a copy machine, and I don't want to accidentally copy mages. Look at the glowing tier 1 heroes. They're like Super Saiyan. $6,800 damage from Ninja Masters. Alright, the Ninja Masters are decent. Alright, final boss. I'm actually gonna top off the gate because of how much I know it's going to take damage. Alright, I wanna finish this run, chat. 5 more minutes. Okay. So those go back into the output. I got 1,200 gems. What can they be spent on that might help? Let's see, research. Triple speed from parallel placement, so all the parallel copy machines will work better. Can I do any more of the motif things? Like, improve them. Okay, that's it. I'm broke. Alright. I got money again! I wish it was more obvious which of the motif guys are low tier. 'Cause, can't really tell from looking at them. Like, they've got the... They need to have, like, a different color robe or something so you can tell. Like, at a glance. I can get another duplicator. There we go. Oh, wait. I see a problem. I see a problem. Alright. Alright, so I got 2 copy machines making Ninja Master copies now. The base they stand on is a different color. That's tier 1. That's tier 2. The base is... Oh, it's like the rim. I was looking at... The most of the base is green. Okay. Dude, it should be easier to spot than that. It should be easier to spot than that. Okay, here we go. Final battle, all in. Don't want to leave this until Monday, chat. Let's see what happens. Okay, so his hands came together, and he took enough damage that the hands backed off. That's very interesting. Okay, so that's possible. It's possible to do enough DPS to the hands that you CC him, and he doesn't do the crush. Now remember, after half health, he starts generating shields. So, until I see us break a shield, I don't know if we got this. There's a shield. I think we got it. Oh my god. We're actually taking no damage. This is so different from last time. Did we win? Is he gonna do like a phase 2? GG! Oh my god, dude, 28,000 damage from Ninja Masters. And 9,000 from Excalibur swords. And then the rest was like evenly divided. Oh man, that was fun. Alright, what happens then? Like, because it's a roguelike, obviously you could play as many times as you want, but I'm wondering, is that basically the end of a full run? Or is there something more to it? Is it rolling credits? Yes! I'm so glad we stayed an extra 13 minutes. Dude, imagine me coming back on Monday and then in 5 minutes finishing the game and be like, now what? That was fun. That was truly fun. That was good. That was Finn, yeah. That was a fun and cute little game. Do the sound. And there's our scoreboard. So the first time we unlocked Ninja Master, we got him like mass producing, and that ended up carrying it. The Ninja Master was a tier 5 unit. The only other tier 5 unit I had ever used was the Knights. And they were good, but I didn't get the win that time. So now if I play again, all enemies have their increased HP. A new challenge has been added, the All-Out Brawl. New items in the Arcane Knowledge Vault. 2 new achievements unlocked. Hey there, Rise and Shine, you're out like a light. You are ready to step back up to the plate. Is you gonna unlock New Game Plus? Oh, there's more candles in the back now. Oh. So as I get stronger, more and more candles are gonna be lit, and he's gonna get stronger too. So what is this? Allows unlimited rerolls when choosing basic research in the next run. Allows unlimited rerolls when choosing general research for the first time in a run. Oh my god, those are both really good. So you could force yourself to get like, one research you want. Like if you want to have teleports, you can guarantee you have teleports each time. You can just keep re-rolling till you get it. That's pretty crazy. And then let's see. So if I did that again, 1,400 gems, 2.8 a second. Increase the number of normal enemies spawns by 20%. More types of bosses will appear. Many bosses become stronger. Increase HP of normal enemies. Nice. Alright, well, I accomplished my goal. We beat the guy, but you could clearly see that you could keep doing this, and it will just keep getting harder until it breaks you. Or maybe there's a limit at some point. But this was a very fun little game. Yeah, I mean, I guess, like, kind of mini review time, because I kind of accomplished my goal here. Because this is a roguelike, you can literally play it as long as you want, but we got the credits to roll. Hold on a second, it's like so loud. Where's the options? We'll do that. Okay. All right. So that was Shape Hero Factory. This was pretty awesome. We tried it out because there was a free demo on Steam, and we played the demo, and it was really fun. And it was fun enough that I was like, you know what, I'm going to get the full version of the game. And I think before I could, one of you gifted it to me. I think it might have been Leica or Feared Fox, but one person gifted this to me, and I'm like, well, definitely playing it now. And yeah, it's a cute little game. It's at first you build on a timer, and I got the achievement for beating a round with the timer turned on. The only reason I turned it off is because you couldn't use the copy paste features without it paused, and you can only pause when the timer is disabled. So after getting the achievement for doing one run with the timer, we turned the timer off so that we could copy paste stuff, which helps me a lot, because like I'll spend a lot of time making like one thing and then paste. So that was really important to me. Yeah, the two heroes are interesting. They're very different. I feel like this one's just way better though. She has a bunch of spells she can make, where basically like you can, like, from your mouse cursor it'll drop boulders and stuff, but there's so many enemies. Your mouse cursor can't be everywhere, so I felt like that just wasn't good. But maybe I just didn't get it to a high enough level for it to be like truly good. I don't know. But you know, her was more about like during the battle you'd wave the mouse around and drop spells from the mouse, where he was more about like better units. And because the game runs so quickly and there's so many enemies, it felt like units were the better thing. But again, maybe I just didn't get her to a high enough level, but at low level I liked him way more. Yeah, they could absolutely add more masters. There's only 2 right now. The guy that summons mostly units and the gal that summons mostly spells with some units. And there's also some other challenges and stuff that I haven't really looked at, but there are some other games I'm very eager to try as well, so probably going to put this one down for stream time. But this was really fun. Honestly, I think anyone that likes Factorio would probably enjoy this for a time. I don't know how long, because part of its thing is you don't get the same things every time. You know, if you start a new run, you know, your motifs can be in different locations. You might get different motifs, like you might be missing red ink, or you might not get the unicorn recipe, or you might not get the ninja recipe, you know? So it forces you to, rather than you always have the whole tech tree available to you like Factorio, you always have chunks of the tech tree, and then it's like, how well can you work under these conditions? So it was pretty neat. It was a very fun spin on the genre. I would absolutely recommend this to people that, you know, like this type of game. because, minimum to roll credits, I got, what, 13? Hold on. Hey, Chip. Let me, hang on a sec. Let me close out of it so that Steam updates the playtime. Oh, that's a script I'm working on. It's nothing private. So 12.6 hours. So we got 12.6 hours before we rolled credits the first time. And if you just keep doing new game plus, new game plus, new game plus, you could probably get 20 or 30 hours out of it easy. But yeah, that's it for Shape Hero Factory. Glad we stayed a little extra time today. And starting next morning's stream, Mortal Shell 2. All right, chat. So, the plan for Monday onward is Mortal Shell 2. We played the demo for this. Hi, Chip, what's up? We played the demo for Mortal Shell 2 recently, and I really enjoyed it. I full cleared the demo and got a full copy of the game from the company that published it, so shout out to them. Big thanks to them. And we will start this for the next one. As always, please hit the follow button if you're on Twitch. Subscribe to the YouTubes if you haven't already. There's a link to my channels. And a special thank you to our patrons. They keep me in business. Could not do this without their help. And there's a link to that in the chat if you're interested. What's the plan for the evening stream? Evening stream for non-Guild Wars Tuesdays and non-Mutiny Mondays is currently Witcher 3. And that will probably be going for at least another week, maybe more. So for now, I'm going to find someone to raid real quick just to support another creator. Noxxi's live. We'll hit up Noxxi. I'll give Noxxi some support here, and then I am off to get some YouTube work done and some stuff around the house, and I will be back this evening if you wish to join me. See ya. You want to say bye? He says bye.
Oh, there is a Sybaris Prime too.